You're right, guys. Thank you for joining me for another beer review. It's bit monster o'clock, I reckon. And for this beer review, I've been sent a beer by a friend of mine. His name is Lee. He also has a little YouTube channel that he started up recently. And well, I don't know him in real life. I just met him through YouTube. Babbling Beer Reviews he is. And he's got his own little house pub or garden pub, whatever you want to call it, called the King and Dragon. Check him out. He sent me a couple of beers to review, which is very nice of him. He's from Cornwall, so he sent me a couple of nice Cornish beers to try, which I don't believe you can get around my area unless you go online or whatever. So that's very kind of him. Thank you very much, Lee. It's a 500ml bottle, and it's by the Tintagel brewery, of course, based in Cornwall. And it's called Caliburn, and it is a chocolate spiced dark ale. Sounds very interesting. Nice sort of art on the bottle, quite vintage looking. It's 5.8% ABV as well, so that's quite a strong one. The other one he sent me 7.5%, so that's going to be fun. So yeah, I'm really interested to see what Cornwall's got to offer. And it says on it, the Legend Sword of King Arthur, brewed with pure Cornish spring water. So yeah, it sounds really interesting, this one. Ingredients are spring water, barley, rye, hops, yeast. The product is contains gluten, sorry. Right, let's crack her open and dive into this beer, shall we? And see what it's all about. I'm really looking forward to this one. Oh God, things falling all over the place. Oh, chuck it in the glass and see what she's all about. Yeah, definitely check Lee's channel out, Babbling Beer Reviews. He's a really nice guy. He does babble on a bit, but that's why I like him, to be honest. I just think he's a really genuine guy. Yeah, I absolutely love his setup. Very jealous of that one. It looks like a real pub. Well, it actually took me a few videos to realise that I don't think it is an actual pub. I think it's like a beer pub, a garden pub or something. I'm not too sure. You have to let me know in the comments, mate. Is it a real pub or is it in your house, a room in your house you've turned into a pub? But it looks pucker, and he has like proper hand pull cask beers and that he reviews. Here's a look at the beer in the glass. That's a very dark brown colour, almost black, with some sort of ruby highlights coming through as the light hit it. Got a beige head. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? It looks absolutely fantastic. Let's get the nose in there and check out the aroma of Caliburn, the old Cornish Caliburn. Oh, that smells really nice. Quite a complex aroma on this one. Beautiful roasted malts. That's the first thing that tickled me nose there. It's like a lovely, welcoming roasted malt. There's some dark chocolate. Some licorice. That licorice is really nice, actually. It really mixes well the aromas of licorice and dark chocolate. A touch of like some berries. Nice earthiness about it. It smells fantastic. I'm really looking forward to trying this one. So let's chuck it down the neck and see if I think it's worth a buy, even though I don't know how much it is, because it'd be a bit rude to ask, wouldn't it? But have a look online anyway. But I think you can get it on cask as well if you're lucky enough to be around Cornwall, so you might see it on tap somewhere. Anyway, cheers Lee, and cheers everybody. Bosh. That's cracking, mate. Very nice. The taste actually follows the aroma really well. The taste is very similar to the aroma with a few bits added for me. Anyway, start with the mouthfeel. The mouthfeel is, I would say, medium bodied. And it has a slightly kind of like an oily kind of texture to the mouthfeel. But it suits the beer really well, actually. First impressions, very nice beer, actually. Very, very nice. Let's go again. Beautiful sweetness to them malts. I'm going to go with like a medium level sweetness. The malts are like I described on the aroma. They're nice and roasty. Got a bit of licorice in there for me. Dark chocolate, some berries. and they'll just all blend together really nice, and it's quite a long lasting linger to the malts. It goes right the way through the tasting process. There's slight bitterness on the finish. Very, very nice. Super easy drinking, my pint at 5.8%. There's no way that's 5.8%. Well, it is. It says it on the bloody bottle, but there's no way it tastes 5.8%. I've got to be honest, it tastes like it's about 4.5%. So that's absolutely crazy how they've done that. One thing I really like about this, a lot of the bottled like real ales you get, I tend to find they're a bit overcarbonated. And I know Lee has that same problem because I've seen him from watching his videos. Doesn't like it when they're overcarbonated. And I think that's why Lee likes this one, because it's definitely very gentle levels of carbonation, almost borderline in flat, but in a good way, if you know what I mean. Really suits the style. And I bet it tastes even better on cask. I mean, even out the bottle, it's fantastic. It really is. There's a nice drying element on the finish. It just dries out your taste buds a bit and makes you want to go back in there, get stuck in and get wet again. Really nice drying. And there's kind of like a caramel, slightly bit of caramel on the finish for me. And like a almost slightly smoked linger to it. Quite a smoky caramel linger. It's really interesting. By the way, I've not like chilled this or nothing. I've literally drunk it at room temperature because I really wanted to be able to pick out all the flavours in this beer, and I'm really glad I did that. I do not think you should refrigerate this beer. You want to sell it at like serve it at sort of cellar temperature. I just left it under my sink for a couple of hours because that's perfect for this sort of beer for me. That's at least how I like them anyway. So if you've got to try these types of beers, guys, don't stick them in the fridge. Don't make that mistake. It just kills the flavour and the enjoyment for me. My only slight criticism would be that it's perhaps a little sweet for me, but I could certainly enjoy one or two without a shadow of a doubt. And that ABV will catch up with you because it's naughty. It just, you can't taste the alcohol. You cannot taste the alcohol. It's just really pleasant. The malts are the star of the show with this one, the roasted malts. If you like your roasted malts, definitely seek this one out and give it a try. I think it's very nice. I'm going to give it an 8.8 out of 10. Once again, thank you very much to Babbling Beer Reviews for sending me this. I really appreciate it, mate. And thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, smash the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. And have a great weekend. Get the hell out of here. Bye-bye, darlings. Bosh.